Everything is one. Everything is connected. Let us come together as one. Greetings. Greetings, one and all. The time has come. The time has come. You can feel it in the air. It's all around you. The world is changing. The world is changing in amazing ways, in incredible ways. The old is falling away. And as a consequence, we are all being pushed and pulled in ways that are stretching our ability to deal with what is occurring. We are being asked to step out of our comfort zones, to challenge the status quo, to challenge the systems of corruption and dependency. As human beings, we are asked to step up and to reveal the truth that we hold within our hearts. We are being asked to speak our truth moment by moment, to live as the true ones that we were designed to be. The time has come. The time has come. There is nowhere left to hide. As a species, we can look back through civilizations and know the rise and fall and the ebb and flow of existence. We all feel in our hearts of hearts that we are reaching such a time. It is all in our hands. For thousands of years we have put our lives in the hands of religion and government and systems. We have looked upon them as our parents and had faith that they would look after us and support us and give us what we need to survive and thrive. The service that they bestowed upon humanity was well served, and now the time has come for us to step forth. Revolution has always been a time of upheaval and change and shift. But it is not unusual for us to choose this way of expressing ourselves so we can bring in the new ways of being, the new systems that are more in harmony with the truth of who we are, particularly as we understand more than we have done for hundreds of years who we truly are. Everything is shifting. All the old identities are being called up into question. Government, systems, religion, ethnicity, all roles, male, female, sexuality. We are being asked, what do we all have in common? What will serve the greater good? What will serve all of human societies throughout this world? The truth is, we have the key. We hold the key and the answers. We have to realize that the systems that be do not always have our interest at hand. That in fact, in most cases, it's a game that's being played out within the systems that they exist within. They may be saying all the right words to get your votes or to get your attention. But the truth is, in reality, are they able and willing to bring forth the new ways of being? To bring in systems that sustain and maintain the well-being of humanity. Free energy, vehicles and cars, and modes of transportation that run on clean fuel. Medicine that looks upon individuals as complete holistic beings with a mind and a heart and a body and a spirit and a soul. And so treated and healed in all that capacity, all that glory, all that fulfillment. The time has come to move humanity out of poverty, consciousness, out of victimhood, out of lack, and catapult humanity into the vastness of our being, into new ways of being and experiencing. And also to understand that the technology that exists within the world is here to assist human evolution, but must not surpass human consciousness and awareness. Children should be asked how it feels to be in the world that they are being brought up in. They should have a say in the world that they're growing up in. Who are we to tell our children who they should be when clearly the world is falling apart at the seams? We have new ways of being, new technologies, new systems that are required to be implemented. Clean energy, food that sustains health, medicine that is holistic and works with the natural order of the body and mind. Ways of being that help sustain equanimity within the emotional body. A world where we're not measured by how much we have in terms of property and money and things, but a world that is measured by who we are on the inside. It is time for us to evolve as a species and recognize that we are human beings operating from the inside out, not from the outside in. Therefore, it is required that we are measured from this place, from what we have and hold. It is in the air. There are people who are blindly entering areas of warfare and fear and victimhood. These people themselves who are causing people to go into deep fear are themselves afraid. They are playing out the last resort left to them. Have compassion. Everything that happens, everything that we observe and experience on the outside are all symptoms and signs of the human condition as it stands at present. There is nothing to fear. Through aeons and through time and space, as civilizations have come and gone, they all serve as cautionary tales, expressing to us and telling us that the systems that we create are fallible. Life, love, and living are fallible. That we are living in a wider matrix that is held by the invisible. And to know that absolute power corrupts. We are not in a place to have a world government. We have not evolved and joined as one being. Until that time, we have to recognize our sovereign selves, our sovereign states, and share the gifts that we have as we reflect one another to each other. We are now living in a global planet. Many years ago, what you would experience in your village or in your community would be your world. Now the whole world is our community, and therefore our responsibility and our awareness must and is shifting. At the same time, as we evolve and as we grow, we realize that our own personal well-being is the most important thing. At this time, we are not required to buy into any drama. We are called to raise our vibration and to embrace and support and to help to bring in the new. To help people remember who they are. To love with an open heart. To have compassion. To see the bigger picture. To recognize that everything is happening as it should. For the time has come. The time has come for all those who live in the truth of who they are to step forward, to speak their heart's true knowingness, to clean house, to clean our own personal house, to open up all the windows, the back doors, the attic and the basement, and let the light flood in, to reveal the truth of who we are. Simply by opening these doorways, we allow the light of truth and clarity to fall upon what was once hidden. The truth is, so much of humanity is being affected by a collective shadow called shame and guilt. We cannot live together as one when we carry shame and guilt as if it is solely mine or yours. It belongs to all of us. It is time for us to recognize this collective shadow, and therefore to have compassion and understanding and learn to heal these areas of being human so we can grow and evolve as the beings that we were designed to be. It is incredible to think that we are just here to work 9 to 5 and to pay the mortgage and to continually be hooked into these systems that keep us in a certain place that we have become accustomed to. We are being challenged to step out of our comfort zones. We are being encouraged to step out of the ordinary into the extraordinariness that we are. We are being asked to step into the nakedness of the true identity of ourselves and each other. For we are all one. There is only one of us, one being. We all feel and experience the same things time and time again. How many times do we need to be reborn and incarnate into this human prototype before we really allow ourselves to be completely who we are? The time has come. Classically, humanity has waited until our back is against the wall before we truly recognize that something has to give. We carry on as normal and pretend that there is nothing wrong, that everything is just fine. Do we have to wait until some cataclysm happens on the planet before we change our ways? Before we stop polluting the rivers and the oceans and the air and each other with ideas and systems that do not work? Are we going to continue to keep the truth from each other? The truth of creation and the truth of civilizations that have come and gone, civilizations that we have come to know as simply legend or myth. We have come to the point where enough is enough. We know who we are. The time has come to stop holding the truth from us. We are ready. We are ready to embrace all that we are. This is the time. This is the time. This is freedom time. For it was prophesied that this day and this time would come for us to walk our truth, to speak our truth, to live our truth, the truth of our heart of hearts. The government has been holding so much information about who we truly are, and has been denying certain facts that are staring us in the face. This is no longer the time to relax. This is no longer the time for apathy or to remain in our comfort zones, no matter how comfortable they may be. This is the time to sit up, step up, clean house, and awaken, to challenge the status quo. Change only comes through moving through that point of constriction. Revolution, renaissance, change can only be acquired by a leap of faith, by stepping out of the ordinary into the extraordinary, to embracing the extra in your terrestrial, to knowing that you are much more than what you have been told, to know that you are human, sovereign, and divine. It is time to take stock of our reality. Nothing is set in stone. A belief can end up being fixed, but ideas can be allowed to grow and change and evolve. That is what is required. We cannot fix old problems with old solutions. We have to bring in new ideas and theories and systems to change the old. It is important to recognize that the seeds have been planted within our hearts and have germinated, and now this is the time for us to bring our gifts into the world. We have to create new ways of being that will bring life, love, and living to all of life, love, and living. Everything is one. Everything is connected. We are all parts of the one, and so be it. Let us come together as one.